Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. This is actually a very recent game, so a lot of the replays I've been casting lately have been for like several months or even sometimes years old, but this one is a very, very recent and fresh game. I think it literally on the day of recording, which is the 6th of July, I think it happened either today or yesterday, so yeah, very, very fresh. 2019, by the way, is the year we are in case you are watching this way in the future. We've got Fargo versus Boycah on Jungle Wolf. We've got Fargo in the top left with the GLA Toxin General, and then in the bottom right we've got Boycah. He was Superweapon General, and he is in the red. So yeah, we're on Jungle Wolf. It's a really, really nice map. I really, really like it. We've got a fast Chinook dozer drop from Boycah. Was going towards the supply of Fargo, but now he's going over here. He's going to try and stop the arms dealer. No reaction from Fargo just yet. Does react in time, actually, and the dozer might get some crushes. It's got one crush, potentially a second crush. Second crush. Terrorist, though. Not forced around the ground that could kill the Chinook. No, he doesn't kill the Chinook. He needs to just drop that back off now. That was very, very close. If I'd have been Fargo then, I would have been 100% set on trying to kill that Chinook. It did take half damage though, actually. Very, very close. That could have been game ending. That literally was a split second. This is the exact reason why if you ever see me playing in a laggy game, why I refuse to play and usually will complain about it or quit. Because literally a 0.1 of a second like that can be the difference between winning and losing the game. If that Chinook and the dozer had gone down in one go, Boycah would have been at such a massive disadvantage. It would have been over. Boycah's aggression is actually non-stop. He's already lost one V to this tunnel here, but there's another V coming in now, and Fargo probably a little bit thrown off by that aggression. There is a technical now chasing this down. It is scrapped up once. Potentially some workers going to go down, but the Boycah was a little bit hesitant there. He kind of sent it over there by mistake first, but now he's got two technicals. A load of the workers were saved, but a few of them went down. It's very, very even so far, actually. Boycah is sending his Chinook back, but I think that's a mistake. If Fargo just leaves one RPG here, it's also the damaged one, I think. Is that the damaged one? Whoa, my mouse. It's not it is the damaged one, so he needs to be careful because one RPG could send that very, very low. Boycah now gaining some map control. So actually this is quite a good start for Boycah, all things considered. His technicals here for Fargo about to kill Boycah's V, and it wasn't empty. There were two units inside of there. He needs to be careful with that Chinook. Quad almost sending it to half HP, and then it becomes a hindrance because it collects so much more slowly. It goes down so easy. Fargo getting some nice damage off to another Chinook. So Boycah's got two low Chinooks, but he's still collecting fully with them all. Fargo's quad is going to go inside just at the worst time because it could have... Oh, it has gone low now. This is a mistake from Boycah. I think it's because he's so much paying attention down here. But now Boycah's Chinook is going to go down. That's a shame. He could have carried on collecting, and it would have been a massive difference for him. The difference between collecting on 100% and not. So now he's only collecting like on 75%, if you like. Fargo coming in with his terror tech. The reason he's spreading the terrorists out is because sometimes they cause damage to nearby units. Well, actually, all the time they cause damage to nearby units. And if the terrorists are right on top of each other when they detonate, the second terrorist can die and not do the destruction that it needs to the building. Massive attack from Boycah now through the middle. It'd be nice if he's getting the V missile upgrade from this. Behind this, I mean. Because these would be so much stronger with it. Fargo's dropping down some tunnels, kind of expecting it, but the Vs are already here. It's a little bit too late. Going to walk straight up to Fargo's arms dealer, and everything is going down. That technical is going to be going down as well. There is a counter attack though, and Boycah's supply. Whoa, Boycah is supplyless now, and is he dozerless as well? He's got a dozer in the corner there, having to sell his war factory. Ambulance causing some damage to the RPGs there. That's very, very nice, but this V here is low. It's not going to get picked off, actually. Fargo losing pretty much everything, but he has picked off loads of the Vs. Only one V remains now. Don't know if the technical is quite going to... one more technical and that... Oh, I was going to say probably two. Because there's scrap right here. So if he goes outside of the back of the war factory and then gets over here with the scrap, he might be able to do it. It's going to be a laser lock from Boycah. It's a little bit too slow, though. A bit quick from Fargo. Escaping. War factory is now going down. Boycah's dropping down a supply. That's painful on his missile defenders because he took 2 bullets from the scrap. Because they're Vet 2, they did survive. This is super, super close so far. Fargo does have a supply here and here, though. Boycah's rebuilding back at home, so both players taking heavy, heavy damage. But I think Fargo's still got the massive advantage because he's got the better army. And he has, what, 3 supplies. He has kind of control of this one as well because there is a tunnel there. He's losing this supply now, though. Trying to repair his supply, but that V's going to go heroic, which is going to make it harder to kill for Fargo. At least it will if it gets the last hit. This is potentially dangerous for Boycah. Tunnel getting up right by his supply line. That's not good. He's going to collect from Fargo's supply over here. He's going to harass Fargo over here as well. It's got 1V, 1 ambulance. He's got 1V back here as well, of course. That is going to be chased away. But Boycah's taking damage on his main supply. His Chinook's on his main supply. That one's really, really low. Not sure where these RPGs are going for Fargo. Fargo is just everywhere. If you look at the map, it's insane how everywhere he is. Those will get cleared up now. They could have been better used by Fargo. Ranger drop is going to harass Fargo a little bit.
A warrior has fallen.
I'm not sure about collecting from the supply of Fargo now because there is a quad out. Chinook going down there for Boycah. Boycah does have his dozer tucked in there nicely. Another tunnel going down though by his other supply. This is very, very bad news for Boycah because now his other one's being harassed just as he's clearing out this one. Almost losing one of his Vs as well. This one here is his Vet 2 one. It's going to be harder to kill. Fargo's on $500 though. He's on 4 supplies still. But no arms dealer though, so he's got no mobility. Oh no, sorry, he does have an arms dealer. What am I on about? Never Chinook picked off for Boycah. Yeah, I don't really like Boycah's position all too much. One of Fargo's weaknesses, if you've been watching my channel, one of his weaknesses, he always does some really, really bad pop-outs of his tunnels. He's just lost all of his units there. He did pick off 1 V, so I was surprised he actually picked off that 1 V, actually. But, yeah, always does some bad pop-outs in his tunnels, loses everything inside of it, because now he's got nothing. He's got a couple of RPGs. But actually, with Boycah's Vs are still going down, so actually well done to Fargo. Fargo now establishing himself on the top right with an arms dealer. Boycah now dropping down a command center. It's nice and tucked back here, so I don't think any units might be able to get there. I don't know. It's going to be protected somewhat anyway. So that area is now cleared out, so Boycah can finally collect again. Can you imagine that's a tech RPG or a tech terror? Yeah, tech RPG. He was going to try and dozer hunt, I think, or at least harass him. But that V, you see what I mean? The difference of the veterancy, look at how much he's survived on. I can guarantee you if that was one of the other ones, that would have gone down, but it makes all the difference having the vetted units. So yeah, Boycah, I think, has sealed that off. Needs to be collecting with 4 Chinooks, so he's only collecting with 1 on this supply over here, but he's collecting with 3 here, which is not needed. A-10 strike coming in. Another tunnel going down there for Fargo. Massive damage caused to Fargo's base. Not sure if the... was that just the A-10 or was that Spectre as well? Did I miss the Spectre? Just looks like crazy damage for just the A-10. Maybe I missed it, I don't know. Yeah, Boycah is still doing a really, really good job. It's very, very even still, because if you still look at the map, even though Boycah is doing an amazing job at clearing up everything Fargo can throw at him, he's still managing to chip away at Boycah, and he's still spread all over the map. Boycah's only supply once again going down. He's going to have to sell something again. He's also getting harassed over here. His V's in the meantime are clearing out all the middle. One of the V's has gone low. And he's repairing. He needs to hang around and repair that. Boycah trying to get the oils, and looks like he might succeed actually. Fargo not aware of anything in the middle now. He doesn't know where these V's might attack from, which is why he's dropping down tunnels here, here, and here. Or a Stinger rather as well there. Palace going down. Not collecting with the workers here after it's rebuilt. He needs to remember to do that, but it's only been a few seconds though. Maybe he'll remember in a second. Boycah doing a good job of clearing out these tunnels. Deja vu. Fargo coming in with a tech RPG again. Picking off another V. These are in danger though, these Chinooks. One Chinook going down, but he has a load though. He still doesn't need to rebuild any. Nice there. Nice micro from Boycah. He's going to stop this tunnel getting up as well. Both oil captures have come in for Boycah now. It would be nice if he dropped down an EMP somewhere. Instead he's dropping down a strategy center. I would be dropping down an EMP here. Maybe even in the middle or over here as well, so you can block off some of the entrances into your base. Boycah also going for the artillery platforms. Command center going up for Fargo in his main base. Fargo's now on 2 arms dealers, now collecting here. No workers' shoes yet, but I don't know if he's got a market yet. It's got a fake market going up at the bottom right. Sorry, top right. But another tech terror from Fargo. Fargo's been really, really aggressive with these tech terrors. Really, really nice. The heroic V tanking all the damage. No gamma upgrade from Fargo. That might make the difference between taking out these Vs and not. So airfield going down. I really, if I was Boycah, I'd be dropping down at least 1 EMP. It's $900. It's so powerful.
Unit lost.
But maybe he wants to invest in just attacking units, because against quads and buggies it is going to be hard. So maybe that's why. But the thing is, the technical's just going to come in and be able to kill the Auroras while they're still in the airfield.
Let's get there quick.
Boycah on 2,900, Fargo on 2,800. One thing they should fix is the animation here. You see how it's just automatically looks like it's firing. It doesn't, unless it's the flamethrower or something. It looks completely wrong. Another tech terror. This is why you want to be dropping down the EMPs. It would be stopping these getting in, and then put the Rangers on guard mode by it. It'd stop the terrorists. At least he only lost the power there, it looks like. Ambush has killed the only Vs for Boycah. He does have more Vs in the middle, actually. And these artillery platforms are really, really annoying for Fargo. But Fargo does have still all the extremes of the map, all the corners of the map, all the edges of the map. He has control of it. Another arms dealer going down for Fargo. Not sure that's the right decision, because he doesn't really have that much money. Probably would just be pumping out of one. Maybe a few more tunnels instead of the other one. Yeah, I'd like to see the gamma upgrade from Fargo. Still very, very close. An EMP finally now going up. But it's after the Auroras. Let's see if that's going to save him any damage. Aurora's now in, and the Jarman does go down. All the Vs are down as well, though. Last missile defender is just going to hang around a little bit. But Fargo's now going to probably try and get a technical or something to this to try and kill the Aurora while it's landed on the airfield. That's when it's at most vulnerable. Fargo also needs to worry about these oils because over a long period of time they're going to keep Boycah in this game. EMP now up, but he has run out of power. There's a 5,500. He's got a Burton somewhere. Oh, Burton's here. Fake market going up at the top left. Workers' shoes now up for Fargo. Jarman now out for Fargo as well. That Barbus might go down before it even gets in the base. The EMP is going to come into play here. Is that going to reach? Yeah, it is. And the Aurora should just be able to finish that off. Yeah, very, very nice. There is one RPG out there. Is there any more? Oh, he did get it in the end anyway. Did he get it in the end? Yeah, I think he did. Yeah, he got it with the very last RPG, I think. Nice. The Aurora just came out of the ground. Aurora is coming across the map. Gonna hit the palace and the black market. It did survive though, the black market. And the Spectre is now out. Yeah, Boycah has to be careful of these buggies. They're going to pick off these Vs so fast. The Aurora's coming in to support. Picks off one buggy, 3 buggies in total. Nice, but all the Vs are dead as well, so trade off on both sides. Particle cannon now up for Boycah, and another EMP. Just needs an EMP at the front of his base there, and I think he's fully defended. He might be fully defended anyway, but a Jarman could get in the front. A Jarman could probably get around the edges as well, actually. Needs to be careful with that dozer because the RPG is right there. Don't think he's realized about it, but seems to be building amazingly fast considering he doesn't have power. The RPG has got inside. Where's the Burton? Burton's still chilling here. Rebel ambush has killed a ton of stuff there. Thing is the Aurora now going to shoot the ground there? Probably not, because he'll kill the power. Doesn't want to kill the power. Maybe an ambulance or a V to clear this up. The Aurora just came in and attacked here. The V needs to be careful. It's getting pretty low. Needs to repair this Chinook. A10 coming in, and the Palace has gone down to the hole now, so the Aurora will be able to finish that off. But it's these oils that are keeping Boycah in it. Fargo needs to arrange a tech terror, which he is doing. Particle cannon's not long off firing, actually. Terror tech coming in now. Is he going to hit the oil? Yeah, very, very nice hit. Kills the V as well. And the Palace has gone down. Another technical being prepared. So probably one terrorist inside of there. Another terrorist coming out now. Maybe he'll try and pick off the power. Don't know how though. Wonder if that's fuel air bomb or not. Yeah, I think it's fuel air bomb. Because he is 5-star now. Nice, killed the radar van as well. Now the trees will... I thought they were going to all burn that one there. It was burning anyway. Some captures coming in, and that's from Fargo on the artillery platform. Another tech terror's coming in, and the Burton is there to try and defend it, but not quick enough. And the oil going down. So that's exactly what Fargo needs to be doing. Spectres come in and finished off whatever building that was. I can't remember. Was it the Black Market? Yeah, it's the Black Market. Burton is now going home. I think Burton could have been doing a lot more. He's just kind of been chilling in the middle. He's only a cheap unit, though, for Superweapon. He's only $1,200. So maybe he just thinks if he just goes home and plays in tandem with these EMPs, maybe that's what he wants to be doing. Aurora comes in. Our battle bus went flying then. Battle bus now down. Oh, yeah, that's going to be... I was going to say that's going to be an interesting battle because Pathfinder's just one-shot Jarmans. But it depends if Jarman sniped the one inside and then got the first pick on the Pathfinder. But in that case, no, Jarman did come out second best. But these Pathfinders are literally clearing everything up. Aurora coming in again. You can tell it's on attack move because it's attacking so fast. It's literally flying so fast across the map, I mean. Particle cannon is about to strike. The Colonel Burton is inside of here as well. Needs to be careful though, because the buggy is going to pick it off. Oh, I don't know if he's going to lose. Oh no, he seems to have sniped the stuff in the Stinger. Terrorist now going to hit the EMP. The particle cannon is ready to fire. Let's see where that's going to hit. It's on 675. Fargo on 2,800. It's not looking good for Fargo. Looking much, much better for Boycah now. Aurora coming in. Oh, the Rebel ambush has cleared everything out. The Pathfinder still remains, though. Pathfinder. Oh, the command center is going to take the beating. That's not worth it, Boycah, I don't think. That's if it even kills it. Is that going to kill it? That's the biggest waste of a particle cannon I've ever seen. There and there was a much bigger target. There in one of these tunnels, or both of them tunnels, was a much, much bigger target. Tech Terror from Fargo. And the airfield is down. Boycah now on 2 supply drop zones. Doesn't have the supply lines upgrade. Can't remember how much that is. I think it's 500, so I think it's worth him upgrading it at this point. I think it pays for itself after just 2 drops. I think it... Does it increase the drop by 250? I can't remember. Nice from Fargo. You see what he's done there? Did lose $500 though for it. But he is going to get in the base, and that's going to have to be cancelled. Not sure if Boycah cancelled it. I think he did. Yeah, Fargo placing down the scaffold there so the EMP didn't fire. Very, very nice from Fargo. And that is allowed on online servers. I don't care what anyone says, whether you call it cheating or whatever, it is allowed. Black market going down. And Fargo's now on no economy, I don't think. Command center has been sold though. And this terror attack has killed. Oh, is he gonna kill yet? Oh, this is so close. That tentacle has literally got nowhere to go. The EMP, it even rotated to try and shoot it, but it did just get out of there. So this has come down to the last few units. Boycah does have some economy though, and he's got the particle cannons and the better support powers. So it might just come down to a battle of that. But Fargo does have the speed. Oh, is he going to kill the power? Oh, very, very close. You see, the toxin actually killed his own terrorist. I don't think that would have made a difference, though, if that power went down. So we're down to the last few units. $300 and $700 Fargo quits. A bit of an anticlimax. I thought Fargo was going to somehow turn it around, but he just knows that the support powers and the particle cannon and he has a supply drop zone that Boycah had all these massive advantages. Even though Fargo collected loads more money because he had those 4 supplies for so long. Boycah is doing really, really well. Really impressive Boycah's play there. Really, really high level. There's only literally a few mistakes that I could pick out, like losing that Chinook early on because he kept sending it to Fargo's base. But apart from that, it was very, very good. He did lose that first V he sent as well, but on the whole, winning Superweapon against Tox is a very, very hard thing to do. So Boycah did a really, really good job there. So well played to him. Units destroyed loads more for Boycah. Fargo not destroying even half the amount that he needs to. Or not needs to. Maybe that's the wrong saying, but needs to destroy a few more if he was going to clinch that victory. And supplies collected loads more for Fargo, as we already said. So yeah, well played to both players, but especially Boycah pulls through and gets the win, and another map off Tournament Desert. So it's very fun to see. So yeah, GG, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.